On the second half of the version 4.1, we have finally our most awaited policeman, which almost seems like an alternative version of Sample from Honkai Star Rail. Wriothesley is the most recent cryo catalyst, focused on normal and charge attacks. The best way to describe this is calling him Cryo Wanderer, without the fun mechanic of flying. But hey, he doesn't fly, but he for sure knows how to build a cryo bridge. In this video, I will tell you everything there is to know about his kit and how to build him properly. If you haven't followed me yet, what are you waiting for? Leave a sub and like this video. So, without any furthers, let's talk about his kit and his talents.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Wriothesley is a 5-star cryo cataclysm, and actually, the first one of its kind. He is OZ aligned, focused on being a DPS based on his normal and charge attacks, just like his friend, Wanderer. On his normal attacks, Wriothesley will unleash powerful punches, performing up to 5 rapid attacks that deal cryo damage. And on his charge attack, he will consume a fixed amount of stamina to leap and unleash a vaulting fist, dealing AoE cryo damage. When he uses skill, Ice Fang Rush, Wriothesley will enter the chilling penalty state and enhance his normal and charge attacks. On this state, he will increase his resistance to interruption, and if his HP is above 50%, his normal attacks will have increased damage and will consume 4.5 of his max HP, once for every 0.1 second, for every attack you do. All these effects will be cancelled if Wriothesley leaves the field, and his skill has a duration of 10 seconds and will have a cooldown of 16 seconds. On his burst, Dark Gold Wolf Bite, Wriothesley strikes out an icy straight, then uses Icicle Impact to cause multiple instances of AoE cryo damage in the frontal area. After an Icicle Impact ends, a Surging Blade will descend upon the opponent's opposition, dealing OZ aligned cryo damage. His burst will cost 60 energy and have a cooldown of 15 seconds.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Now let's talk about Wriothesley passives. His Exploration passive gives Wriothesley a 10% chance to receive double the product when crafting weapon ascension materials. On his first ascension, there shall be a player for justice. When Wriothesley HP is less than 60%, you will obtain a Gracious Rebook, and this will enhance your charge attack into Rebook Vaulting Fist. It will not consume stamina, and it will deal 50% of increased damage, and after hitting, will restore HP for Wriothesley equal to 30% of his max HP. You can gain a Gracious Rebook this way once every 5 seconds. And his second Ascension passive, there shall be a Reckoning for Sin. When Wriothesley current HP increases or decreases, if he is in the chilling penalty state given by his skill, chilling penalty will gain 1 stack for Persecution Edict. Max 5 stacks, each stack will increase Wriothesley's attack by 6%. His talent priorities are the following: focus on his normal attack first, doing to being his main source of damage, then his skill, and for last his burst.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Now let's talk a bit about Wriothesley's Constellations for those who came really prepared. I just hope you haven't got all those Primal Gems by committing a crime, or else he'll be punishing you all. EC1 will change a little bit his first Ascension passive. When Wriothesley's HP is less than 60%, or while he is on the chilling penalty state caused by his skill, when the 5th attack of his normal attack hits, it will create a Gracious Rebook. One Gracious Rebook effect can be obtained every 2.5 seconds. Additionally, his enhanced charge attack will deal 200 more damage, and when it hits while Wriothesley is in the chilling penalty state, the state's duration is extended by 4 seconds, and one such extension can occur per 1 chilling penalty. This Constellation is amazing for him because it makes your passive even better and also extends a little bit his skill duration. EC2, when using his burst, each Prosecution Edict stack from the passive talent will increase its damage dealt by 40%. This is another amazing Constellation because it buffs your burst damage, something that is not really amazing at C0. EC3 will increase the level of his normal attacks by 3. EC4 will make him restore 50% of his max HP when he uses enhanced charge attack. Additionally, when Wriothesley is healed, if the amount of healing overflows, the following effects will occur depending on whatever is on or is not on field. If he's on the field, his attack speed will be increased by 20% for 4 seconds. If he is off field, all of your own party members' attack speed will be increased by 10% for 6 seconds, and these two methods of increasing attack speed cannot stack. This Constellation is another amazing one if you plan on pairing him with amazing healers with team-wide healing, and will also boost your Wriothesley personal damage. EC5 will increase the level of his burst by 3. EC6 will increase the crit rate of his enhanced charge attack by 10% and its crit damage by 80%. When unleashed, it will also create an additional icicle that deals 100% of his enhanced charge attack base damage as cryo damage. Damage dealt this way is regarded as charge attack damage.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Let's now talk about his best artifact sets that you will for sure wanna use. His best in slot set will be the Mauritius Yonder, providing normal and charge attack damage on the 2-piece and giving up to 36% of crit rate on its 4-piece. And since Wriothesley will lose HP on his normal attacks and heal on his charge attacks, you will always have this passive on, so this will for sure be his best set. Alternatively, while you farm for this set, you can use 4-piece Blizzard Strayer, providing cryo damage on the 2-piece and up to 40% crit rate on the 4-piece. Although, keep in mind that this set is made for freeze teams, because if you don't want to play him on the freeze team, but you want to use this set still, you will just get 20 crit rate throughout the set passive. Another good alternative for him is 4-piece Vermilion, which can provide him a lot of attack percent. And if you are going for melt, you can use 4-piece Golden Dreams. And for last, mix and matches can also do the job while you try to farm for his best set.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Now, let's talk about the best stats that you will want for your Wriothesley. For the Sense, attack percent will be what you will be looking for, and EM for some melt teams if you already have a lot of attack from the external factors. For the Goblet, cryo damage bonus is always what you will look for. And for the Circlet, crit rate or crit damage. But keep in mind that the set you will use will probably make you want to go for one instead of the other. For the substats, you should be looking for crits, attack percentage, EM, and ER.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
For Wriothesley weapons, his best in slot will be his signature Cash Flow Supervision, providing crit rate on the substat and boosting your attack percentage, normal and charge attack damage, and attack speed. Another good 5-star weapon for him is Wanderer's Signature Weapon, providing crit damage on the substat and giving you up to 48 more damage on your normal attacks after using the skill, as well as giving you more attack speed. Lost Prayers can work wonders on him because it provides a good amount of crit rate on its substat, but keep in mind you will not make full use of its passive if you want to play Wriothesley as he should be played, because this weapon demands you to be on field for a lot of time. Nuvilet's signature, Tomo the Eternal Flow, can also be a good option for him, giving you a lot of crit damage on the substat and boosting your charge attack damage as well as giving you a little bit of energy. Although, throughout the passive, it will only boost your charge attack damage. The main source of his damage will not be boosted on here. The Witsit is another great option for him, and his best 4-star option. This weapon provides crit damage on its passive, and amazingly, Wriothesley takes use of all its passive. So with him, you don't mind what buff it will land. It's worth knowing that R5 Witsit is even better than some 5 stars I already mentioned before. His best free-to-play weapon is the new Fontaine craftable weapon, Flowing Purity, giving you attack percent on its substat as well as some good amount of elemental damage bonus if you manage to trigger its passive. Alternatively, the new event weapon, Ballad of the Bondless Blue, has almost a similar damage output that the craftable weapon, and besides the normal and charge attack damage bonus it gives from the passive, gives ER on the substat, so it will help you have more bursts. This weapon is super similar with the craftable in terms of damage output, but you can get refinements for free. Keep that in mind if you don't have that much billets.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
For Wriothesley teams, his best 2 teams will be Melt and Freeze. For Melt team, pair him with a Pyro character, Jungling or Toma, and an Anemo character, Kazuha or Sucrose. And for the 4th slot, you can use buffers or support, Nahida, Bennett, Diona, Shenhe, whatever. For Freeze teams, pair him with a Iroh character, Shinkyu, Yelan, Kokomi or Mona, an Anemo character, Kazuha or Sucrose, and another Cryo character, Shenhe, Diona, or Layla. You can also do a Fridge team with the same structure as Freeze team, but with a Dendro character in the 4th slot, perfectly Nahida. For Mono Cryo team, you will just want an Anemo character like Sucrose or Kazuha, but Kazuha is better in this case, and another 2 Cryo characters, Shenhe, Diona, Layla, Rosaria, or Kea.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
After this guide, I hope you have a more understanding on how to build Wriothesley, as well on how to play him a little bit better. Don't forget to follow me and like my video. And tell me more about your opinion on the comments and what more builds you want me to cover on. My name is DPhoenix, and I see you all in the next video. Bye bye everyone, good pulls.